And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky and the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we are back at the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Going around the back. Switch. 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 Hinge at the waist. Go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Fall on the floor, assess the feet. Step on a ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot, press down. Press at the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess. Repeat. Other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Cross the knuckles. Across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some good mornings. And check. 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center, take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. Take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And walk, or march, or jog. Yep, so we're gonna do the Zach push 4 with or without weights. Lots of squats. So I'm gonna run, but whenever you do, be safe. And I'll do some rolling after class. And going to get going in 5, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, and 30. 2 breaths. Interlaced fingers. And hands up. On your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. And then to the other. Back to center. Lower your hands, push out of the chest. Come on down, interlaced fingers behind the back, raise the hands up. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. And roll the arms, shoulders back. And forward. Bend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up and down. And bring one arm across it and press it. And then the other. Down behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a Y and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Your both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. Rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Down. And flopped. Rotate. Go the other way. Come on down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Ear to shoulder. Come to center, bring one hand over the top. Grab the ear, look up, chin up, and tug. Chin down. And go the other way. Chin up. And down. And come to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. Put the stick inside one foot. Other leg comes out, bend that knee, slide down the stick. Come on up, go the other way. Come on back up, bring one foot out, put the stick behind the leg. Slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. Repeat with the other leg, hamstring. And so. And we're going to do the lead dynamic stick routine. So put the stick on the top of the shoulders and twist at the waist. And bring some steps in if you'd like. And bring stick up overhead and go side to side. And then bring it below the waist and go back and forth. And to one side, back and forth. And then the other side. And then paddle a kayak. Reverse. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Come on down below the waist, back to the shoulders. And then lift it above the head and below the waist. Up at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Come on down. And up and down. Up at the shoulders, bring the stick behind again and do some knee ups, only going as high as feels safe for you. And same thing with the hip rotations. Bring the stick to one side, swing behind. Other side. Then bring it to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes, roll back on your heels, do it about 20 times. All right, let's put the stick down, grab our weights. Four moves as always. Squat, front raise, around the clock, either outside or inside, and a press. Going to start with the squat, move around in sequence. We're going to pick up speed on each of the 3 rounds, 10 reps each time. Here we go. raises. Right, we're on the clock. Right. And presses. And take a few. We're going to move squats into number 2, start with the frontal raises. We'll pick up a little speed. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. And breath. Squats. There. I'm going to go through the middle. Breath. And presses. All right, take a few breaths. I'm going to move squats into number 3. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do 5 and 5. Squats. Presses. 9 and 10. All right. Woo. Take a few breaths. We'll rub those hands together. Cultivate chi. Form that chi ball. And the center, 2 breaths. Open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Scoop, scoop. And and now for a little breathing. Gonna do Leonard Orr's breath of exhilaration, 4 quick ones in, and then a nice long deep inhale. And a somewhat slow exhale, 4 rounds, 20 breaths. Here we go. Hey,
Woo woo, that was fun.
good.
Love Mondays.
Excellent.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Nina. Take
Okay,
care.
you too.
I'm going to do some rolling here. Grab a ball and a roller. The exact ball, I'm going to use a lacrosse ball myself, but tennis ball, racquetball. What's that down there? All right. And your camera to the floor. We'll be on our backs. Let's do the upper body. We're going to put the ball in the trapezius below the neck there. Roll around. Try to find the most sensitive, tender spot and lean into it and breathe. And then move the ball to the rear deltoid, just below in the back of the shoulder there. And again, look for a tender spot, most tender spots you can find, and lean into it. Then we're gonna repeat in both positions on the other side. Trapezius. And rear deltoid. Let's put the ball aside, grab the roller. Put it at the hairline. And we're gonna move our head left and right, noting how flexible our neck feels. There's more restriction on one side than the other, or noting any pain. We go back and forth, and then stay right and do 4 circles in one direction. And 4 in the other. Then nod. Then go to the left side and do 4 circles in both directions. Nod. Come center. And we're gonna do a figure 8, 4 times starting in one direction and 4 times starting in the other direction. Just follow your nose or your chin and draw an 8. Going the other way. And then nod. Ear to shoulder, see if you notice any difference. And when we started out. And then we're going to bring the roller down to the middle of the rib cage. Get a little back action in. We're going to roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage and back to the middle, back and forth. And then from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back to the middle. And that'll do it. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.